Hey guys, M16 here. Guess what, boys? Today, I'm gonna do my review on my favorite rifle ever. This is a gun that is closed. By the way, safety check. The chamber is open. The chamber is clear. Okay, so don't have to do a safety check on there. It's a Colt AR15A4. I know, another black rifle. Not a military style assault rifle. To some freaking liberal out there. God, you're liberal watching this this video. I'll be able to pull my trigger and then what do you call it? What the hell the guy said in California? I can fire 9,000 rounds per minute. This rifle, believe it or not, it does. But anyhow, okay, all right. If you've been following my YouTube channel, you know I love the M16, AR-15 for configuration, and an M14 because I grew up with those type of firearm platforms. Not because I hate Colt. I do hate them, and I love them at the same time. They make good products, but I just hate. They just don't care. They don't give a shit about civilian market. But anyhow, tell you what, man. This is the type of gun that as close as you can get to the M16. And I believe that this gun was originally, the upper at least, was originally made for the M16. The Marine still issue this. Alright, the Marine as of right now still issuing the M16A4. You can write a book about this. There's nothing fancy to talk about. The Colt introduced the M16A4 to the Marine in July of 1996. They don't got the delivery until July of 2007. And Night Armament got a contract, and they put in the M5 RAS rail system. You can mount the grenade launcher or what have you on here, and you can write a book about it. That's not going too much detail about this gun. I don't want to go too much history about this gun, okay? But it's just something for you to know. 1-7 twist rates, 20-inch barrels. Government profile, yes, somewhat semi-heavy. I wouldn't say it's super heavy bull barrel, but it's pretty heavy compared to a lot of pencil barrel out there. Very, very, very accurate gun. In fact, I have a video of me shooting this gun, but it was too windy that day. It was super, super windy. It was like 20 mile per hour wind. And Julie behind the camera right there and we shot this thing out of 300 yards. And I would say 9 out of 10 with a 20 mile per hour wind, I'd be able to hit the gong target out of 300 yards. So very, very, very accurate rifle. Great rifle. In fact, let me show you this right here. I don't know if the camera can focus here. See the M4 here? It's actually a M4 receiver. Okay, I believe that this gun is it's an overrun of the M16 that was supposed to sell to the military, and they got the overrun, so they put in the AR-15 A4 and sell it to the civilian market. And Colt, guys, chrome-lined barrel, of course, all chrome-lined barrel. Let me take the gun out and show you. The reason I say that is because usually Colt don't give you a M16 bolt, but this does come with an M16 bolt. And also on the bolt, actual bolt itself, it's say MPI and the C micro particle inspected, and then the Colt stamp. Of course, they're dirty. I took it out the range the other day, and we shot the hell out of it. I haven't cleaned it yet. I don't usually clean my Colt or my AR in general because you don't need to clean your gun every time you take it out to the range. I just learned that because with the modern technology now, with the old, if you have an old M16 55 grain surplus from Vietnam, I don't know what powder they use, but those type of powder is very, very dirty. If you jammed up the gun, that you need to clean. You know, if you're shooting surplus M16 bullet, M16 ammunition, I can't remember what they're called, the 55 grain. I remember I can get them in Vietnam for $100 for 1,000 rounds. You know, those after a surplus from M16, those are one of shit, the dirtiest ammo you can get. I believe they load with IMR 4895. If I'm not mistaken, guys, correct me. They're not loaded with ball powder, but they're loaded with actual stick powder. One of the dirtiest ammo you can shoot out of your gun, and I don't like that. Bro, that's one thing that you after you shot, go full auto with it, and you smell it. You can smell the powder. It's very, very dirty. Anyhow, Colt, right here, it says Colt AR15 lightweight LE, well, carbine, law enforcement carbine, and actually CAR. I don't know what CAR is. Civilian AR-15, civilian assault rifle, or civilian AR, and then what else? Serial number after that. I got this gun about 3 years now. I bailed my buddy out. His wife having some health issue, and he needs to sell it and pay for the medical bill. So I said, yeah, why not? But first thing that I did with this firearm when I got it, I took the trigger out and put a Geissele trigger on it. Geissele trigger. One of the best trigger out there. I just can't stand that mil-spec trigger. It's just on this gun, yeah, I want to shoot accurately, so I put a Geissele trigger on it and get rid of the mil-spec trigger, which I still have the mil-spec trigger. Hold on, put it in. Also, came with a polymer handguard with a heat shield, of course. Heat shield, polymer handguard. I took it out. I replaced it with a Night Armament M5 RES rail systems. Okay. Also come with a removable charging handle. Well, not charging. Removable carry handle. Damn it. Carry handle with a backup iron sight. I remove it. Of course, I still have it. I replaced it with a Maytag Tactical flip up rear sights right here. Okay, you can adjust it anywhere from 200 meter all the way out to 800 meter, 600 meter, right? 600 meter, yeah, 600 meter. Guys, great optics. Iron sight, I shot out of 300 yards before, and it's freaking accurate shit. I'm telling you, it's one of the best AR-15 you can get for. Well, now you probably pay a little more because I paid it for $1,000. I got $1,000 for it, but now probably pay a little more because Colt stopped making AR-15s to the civilian market. And in fact, I own 2 of these, so I don't think I will get rid of any one of them. And come with ambidextrous safety selector. Okay, I top it up with my Trijicon Acog T31. Great optics. One of the most reliable optics you can get. I've been saving up for this optic for a long time. In fact, I try to buy it for a few years, but I just can't pull the trigger and spend $1,000 on, well, $1,300 now. It went up on the optics, but somehow I save up and I saw it on Armless that somebody want to get rid of this thing for $800, and I talked them down to $700, and voila, I got it. Guys, one of the best trigger, the best optic, the best firearm sitting in front of you right here. You cannot get anything better than these right in front of you right here on the AR-15 platform. You got the best trigger, the best optics, best rifle, the best rail system that was used by the U.S. Marine Corps. Okay, and I know FN also makes some military collector for like $2,000. Guy, FN, man, FN sucks, man. Their customer service is almost like Colt because they got government contract. They don't want to piss off the government. Whatever they do, got to be politically correct. Okay, you use that word, politically correct. So they don't sell it to the civilian market anymore. And they don't give an F about the civilian market. So some of you like FN whore and Colt whore like me, we bought this at a collector standpoint, but as a gun owner and a Second Amendment supporter, I don't want to deal with Colt AR15 because they don't support our Second Amendment. Okay, that's me. That's just me, guys. You know, I don't wear Colt logo anymore. I throw my Colt polo away. I usually have a polo that say Colt on it. I throw it away. I also got a hat that say Colt on it. I throw my Colt hat away. I got my FN badge on my suits. I put my behind on my buck out, but I also got FN badge. I throw my FN badge away. I throw my FN t-shirt away. Show my support to the gun community. So some of you, like me, I would recommend you throw all Colt and FN shit away because I am doing that. I did. I throw my shit away. I said, you know what? If you don't support my business, you don't want my business, you don't support my community, why support you? Why have to advertise for you, right? That's me. I know, arrogant, you know, people say, oh man, you don't have to do that. I say, yeah, I don't have to do that, but I buy your product because you make good products, but you don't support my community, I don't have to support the community. So what I'm doing, I just took my hat, my Colt hat, my Colt polo, my Colt t-shirt, I throw in the trash. Right after they announced that, hey, we're going to stop selling AR-15 civilian market. That's it. And you know what? I also have a Dick's Sporting Goods fishing rod that I got. I also throw it away too because Dick's Sporting Goods, guy, it's a Dick's Sporting Goods brand. I just say, you know what? F you. If you don't support the gun community, Second Amendment, that what our founding father fought for, and you know, the core value of America, they make it that way. They don't have a core value of support, you know, that like what do you call it, being American. I don't think I want to do business with those kind of people. So that's it. I don't want to do business with them either. It's been a long time since I go to Dick's Sporting Goods. Tell you what. Back to this firearm here. Okay, came with a bright valve system, 20 well, A2 flash hider, everybody know that. Charging handle, not charging handle, carry handle. I don't have anything in the compartment. I think I do, but let me check. Yes, I do have something in the back. Voila, actual M16 cleaning kit. I got it from somebody I know at the gun show, and I be able to talk him down for this kit for. Guess what I paid for it? I didn't pay less than 20 bucks for it. Hell, cleaning kit, patches, what the heck? Oh yeah, chamber, and some of this, what do you call it? Patches and chamber cleaner, rod. Guys, I love this gun. For that, I pay $1,000 for it. If you can find one now for less than, I would say, 1,500 bucks, I would jump on it because Colt stopped selling AR to the civilian market because they're afraid to lose the government contract because FN is one of their line production, well, and one of the people that compete with them too on a government contract. So that's why they just don't want to piss them off. And you know what, guys? They don't support my gun community. I don't support them. Yes, I'll buy a Colt. I bought this Colt right before, you know, all this happened. But from now on, I don't think I would support the Colt business anymore. Especially they don't support my my gun community. So great product. Oh, also, I also add on a anti-rotation. What do you call it? A walk pin, trigger and hammer pin. Great thing to add, a great feature to add to your AR or any type of AR-15 platform that you got, because I do have them walked out on me before, and that's why all my favorite AR that I shoot a lot, I add on this feature. It only cost $29, guys. Something to make the gun more reliable. And what else I need to talk about this gun? Well, F-stamp, standard, mil-spec, front sights. What else I need to cover? A2, grip, A2, fixed stocks. and one of the smoothest shooting AR-15 you can get right now for this on this type of firearms. Not to talk shit about Colt, guys. Colt really sucks. The politics, I don't like to deal with the politics, so that's why I don't. So the HK is reasonable because they're from Germany, so they're a German company. I'm not going to say anything about that HK because it's not American owned, but you know, this is American owned company. Let's get all this stuff out of that bag. American company don't support American core value. So what do you think? Right? That's me. That's me. Alright, let's see. The barrel actually also stamped Colt. The little C stamp here. Micro particle inspected as well on the barrel. 107 TUS, 556 NATO. And some Colts does. My other Colt got the number, control number. This don't. This got a Colt, the little C stamp on here on the top of the upper receiver. Forward exit, of course, which you never use. Guys, I don't think I can do anything to this gun anymore because that is the best I can do. I can put a Magpul grip on there, but why? You know, I can put the badass tactical grip, vertical grip. You know why? You know, just I like the way it look. That is as close as you can. If you want to go with the M16 variant under the happy switch here, this cannot go to the happy switch, you know, that fire and safe only, that's it. If you're a law enforcement, military, yes. If you're in service, yes. Foreign, military law enforcement also, you know, buy from Colt that get this configuration. The Colt M16 that I got used to wasn't like this. It came with a fiberglass triangular shape handguard, came with a older A1 vertical grip, A1 stock, and a profile of the barrel different. This is a lot heavier than the M16 I got used to. Because the M16 I got used to would have a very thin pencil barrel and a weight a lot less than what I got here. Well, due to the round the optic, this freaking thing weighed about what I would say, 8.5, 9 pounds with the optics, with the rail, maybe 10 pounds. 10 pounds right in front of you right here. So the M16 I got with a basic carry handle, basic backup iron sight, fiberglass, triangular shape, handguard with a heat shield. 3-prong flash hider. Guy, that freaking thing weighed less than 6 pounds, I believe, because I remember I was 8 years old. I'll be able to control that thing very well and go full auto with it. So something that you 6 or 7 years old, I can't remember. I was a kid, you know. Uncle said, "Here's a gun, go shoot it." I said, "Hell yeah, I'm shooting it." But something that I'm familiar with, the charging handle, you know, the grip angle, the safety, the mag release, is all familiar. Something I'm familiar with. You know, we use this, man. You can go shoot a shikadeer in Vietnam with M16. Nobody give a damn. That's why there's ain't very wild animal running around Vietnam anymore. Wild boar. We shoot a wild boar with this thing. Squirrel. That's a squirrel hunting. Got bullet in Vietnam. That's the surplus from the U.S. was still left a lot. It's been 40 years, 45 years. But hell, still have a lot of ammo and gun left in Vietnam. I hope the Department of State can go back there and say, hey, you know, we'll claim our property back. And just bring it back and, you know, demute the receiver instead of civilian market. We would happy to have all this M16 and Mini 14 and M1 carbine and M1 Garand and M14 back to the state for all civilian use, you know. But I don't know, that Department of State guy, that's the politics shit they're talking about here. So our shit was left overseas in Vietnam, Philippines, that we can't get it back. I don't know. That Department of State, that's some politics shit. And it's our shit, our stuff, and we left it overseas. If we need to take it back. If I left my money somewhere else, I want it back. But hey, you know, maybe our government is just don't have time to deal with that shit. But that's just me, you know. These mules sell to us in the park kit. And I'm telling you, there's a lot of M16 and M14 still in the crate. Still in the freaking crate. Well, that's all I got for you guys. If you need any more detail, any more question, just leave your comment below. I do my best to answer with my own knowledge. And also, please like, share, and subscribe. And hey, one thing I want to let you go. I don't ask you for money. All I ask you is to like and share and subscribe. So I don't ask you to pay me monthly fee from Patreon. I'm not that kind of person because I don't need the money. I just do this for hobbies. I do this what I like. My passion is to share what I like. That's all. That's it. Simple it is. So please share, please like, share, and subscribe.